There are 4 key ingredients to success. I'm going to discuss those, and I'm Jason at studentsuccesstutor.com. So this academic life coaching service operates under various structures and frameworks to make sure you get the life that you're after, to help you to learn how to use your brain, your neurology, learn how to work with your emotions, so you can take yourself into a good place, regardless of what's going on in your life when you practice what I will be teaching you. The first one is a 2-part question: what do you want, and what do your parents want as well? That may have something to do with it if you're still at home. And the second part is what you're going to do about it. So this is what is it that you're willing to do, what is it you want to do, and how much time and attention are you going to put into it? Because you only have 2 things in your life: time and attention. And out of that, everything else happens, eh? Check it out, it's quite true. So we'll define what it is you're after, and we'll break it down into measurable steps for you. So we will make these goals SMART: specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and timely. So it gives you part of that feedback process so we can modify it. So, you are actually, part 2 of the question, you're willing to do something about it, because that's the key thing, eh? What's your motivation? Growing motivation is key. You have cycles, you have busy periods, life happens, things happen, you get sick. So it's an ongoing process, and I'm going to teach you that so you can tackle life and make it awesome. The second ingredient is your structures. These are fixed things that generally operate under certain laws that once you know them, you can use them to your advantage. So a lot of these are broken down in the 9-pillar framework, except for pillar number 3, which is ingredient 3. So with your structures, as a student, well, as a human being, if you want to do well in life, you need to master what I call state awareness: how am I feeling? And then the learning state, which is full neurology, full brain, you're grounded, you're in your body, all of you is activated for learning, which makes it more than 4 times more powerful than the read, write, rote learning system that is the basis of most academic systems, which only really favours a few people, a very few people, which is why this service is really required, and why parents and students, you guys, need to do something to help yourselves, because the school systems won't do it. Right? So your structures, and this is discussed more in the 9-pillar framework. So when you know what you're wanting and you're wanting to do something about it, then you apply the structures. So state awareness, learning state, whole brain study skills, which makes it so much easier, so much faster, and so much more durable for your assignments, your assessments, and your exams. This is all good stuff. The third ingredient is evidence. Now this is quite easy to measure, because we can set measurements that are easy to do, like how much time do you spend studying? Are you getting your assignments done? Are you doing the right sort of review so it all logs into long-term memory, so when it becomes to exam time, it's all locked in there for you, and it's a lot less scary, and you're able to really get some good results. So pillar 3 is evidence, and depending on what we decide you're aiming for to make some improvements, because that's all we're after for starters. Improvement plus improvement equals success. All right. So what are the evidential outcomes? So this 4th ingredient, your volitional attention. It's 2 words on purpose, eh? Volition, what does that mean? Free will. You, and only you, have the right to choose where you place your attention. And as you use the state awareness and the learning state and the skills I'll teach you here, is you will grow a really awesome attention span. You will be able to sit down and nail a 3-hour exam if you have to, because you'll have the capacity to focus, be in the learning state, which is a relaxed, easeful place where you can access your memory and put out good answers, because your attention span is really the king if you're using the right structures and you're in the learning state. So all of you is activated and all of your neurology, your neurons are firing. And when you practice it and you get good at it, it's just amazing, amazing, amazing. As I said there on the webpage for this video, you know, I had a grade jump of 15% on average across 9 papers in my 3rd year at university compared to my 2nd year. Did take effort, but it's pretty special, and that opened doorways for postgraduate study, masters, PhD programs, the whole thing. And my memory is still really resilient because of that. 3 decades later. So this is yours. So that's what we'll cover in the coaching, as I take you through the study skills and we work out how to apply this individually to you. You are unique, you have your strengths and your weaknesses, and we can develop these core skills to really help you do well, to make improvements and set yourself up for your entire life. These skills apply everywhere. So with this framework, with these 4 ingredients to success, you can then go to your educational institution and make it work. So please contact me if you have any questions, and this will be part of the framework of what we use. I'm Jason for StudentSuccessTutor.com. Who's this? Who's this?